Hello and welcome to Da-Mark.com. In this tutorial, we'll cover how a supplier would respond to a tender request they have received. So let's go ahead and log in as Susan Baker, a supplier on Da-Mark.com, and see what sort of request she has. As you can see on her notifications tab, she has a pending tender request for 100 cupcakes from Jason Gordy. Let's click on it and see what it looks like. We can see the details of the request and decide if we would like to submit a tender response. Click on the Write a Response tab, and at this point we're able to respond to the tender request. So we're going to give some details back to the respondent. And we can also go down to the estimated cost and just say what our cost is going to be. And then at this point at the top there, we can see that we can either say that they need to collect it. So if you click collect, it gives our address. This is our address that they need to collect at, or the delivery address, which is their address. But we're going to say that we can deliver to them. So let's send the response by clicking send the response. Okay, so now we're back at the notifications tab again, and as you can see, the state of the request has moved from pending to responded. You can go ahead and remove this notification by clicking on the X, because this is just a notification at the moment. But let's have a quick look at it. If we just open the notification, if you click on it again, you can see it's just the standard notification that we had. So we close that and we'll click on the X to remove the notification. And that's been removed. If we go back to my tenders, you can see the two tables there. The top one is for tracking the requests I've sent. Suppliers are able to send tender requests to, and at the bottom is the table for tracking our tender responses. Here you can see our response for the 100 cupcakes sent to Jason Gordy. If you click on the tender response, there's an extra section there for messaging. So if you click on the messaging tab, here we are able to directly communicate with the system's inbuilt messaging app. So let's just send a message just asking what preference of wrapping color they want, and then we can send it. And then this will be sent along with our request, and the person on the other side then can respond back, and you can actually have a communication back and forth directly with the person that's sent the request. Anyway, thank you very much for following this tutorial, and I hope you enjoy using Da-Mark.com. If you would like to get an in-depth overview of how to reject a tender response or accept it, please watch our videos in the tutorial section under the help section of Da-Mark.com.